Finding your dream home is not where I get my value. Want to know more? It's coming up. Hey guys, Sarah Carmen here, your not-so-secret agent, broker with ERA Freeman Associates, serving the greater Portland metro area in Portland, and I am so excited you're here. Welcome to my little talk about buyers and what you should know as you're going through the buying process. If this is your first time here, I'd love for you to click subscribe, and if you want to know when the next video is, ding the bell. You ready? It's true. I'm more than likely not going to find your dream home. Neither is your other real estate agents. Why? Well, that's because 90% of the people watching this video are already perusing all the different websites looking at houses. I know. I see you. Yeah, you. Looking at the houses. You know what? It's totally okay. You should be looking at houses. Aren't you excited to get into your dream home? I was excited to get my dream home. I'm sure you're excited to get into a dream home, so let's look at houses. And that's okay. So here's where most of us realtors find our worth, and it comes from starting from the moment you say, I think I'm ready to buy a house, all the way to getting keys. We want to make sure the transaction goes as smoothly as possible. There will be hiccups, which is what these videos are trying to address. But our job is to hold your hand and to make sure that together we get through this transaction and get you those keys. One of the other ways in which we find value is to help you guys with the home tour, which is the most exciting part of the process. First things first, let's talk about how many homes we should look at in a day. Now, it's extremely stressful to look at more than 5 homes in a day, but on top of that, you're gonna start meshing all of the houses together, which is why it's recommended that you look at no more than 4 to 5 houses in a day. Once we've talked about which houses we're gonna go look at for the day, let's talk about the name rate game. This is what we're gonna do to keep all of the houses figured out and separated. First thing we're gonna do is walk into the houses and we're gonna give them each a unique name based off of something in the house. There was this one house that I went to in Southwest Portland that was called the Birdhouse because when I walked in, I, who am deathly afraid of birds, had a bird swoop in front of me and go straight to the front door and got hit, like stuck on the glass door. And yeah, I stayed inside that house for about 5 minutes trapped because there was a bird between me and the exit. This helps you to recall all the details. So it's no longer Southwest whatchamacallit, it's the Birdhouse. From there, we'll then rate the houses. Now, this helps us keep an idea order of which houses we like. That way we're not having to remember all of the houses we saw, just our top 3. When we look at house number 1, it's gonna sit in spot number 1. But once we get to number 2, we're gonna decide, do we like this house better or worse than number 1? And place it accordingly. Same with number 3. Once we get to number 4, we're gonna put that house in either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Whatever house ends up in number 4 is tossed out of our mind. We don't wanna remember it, we need nothing from it anymore. And that way we only keep our top 3 homes on our minds at all time. This helps us to keep those details of those top 3 homes fresh in our memory and which house they are. All right, so it sounds like you guys are ready. You've found your dream home. We've toured all of them. Once you've identified which house is your favorite and you're ready to write an offer, what happens next? That's a great question. Come back next week and we're gonna talk about offers. As always, it's so great to see you guys here. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and if you are interested about what I mean when I say getting pre-approved and pre-qualified, go back and check out my video that talks about lenders being our friends. You know you want to. Till then, see you later.